Hello everybody, it is DrewCola here, and welcome to take 2 of this part of Pikmin. In this episode, we are going to be facing off the optional bosses. What we could do, though, is we could go to the final trial, but we're going to do that next time. For now, I'm going to take the whole video dedicated to show off the optional bosses that this game has to offer. So, without further ado, let's go to the Distant Spring. So, 1 boss is in the Distant Spring, and 2 of the bosses are in the Impact Site. Now, these bosses can only appear on certain days. So, the reason why this is take 2 is because the boss that is on the Distant Spring goes away after day 15. And since there are 3 optional bosses, I'm going to be taking 3 days to beat them. And it kind of sucked. But, because the one in Distant Spring is actually the hardest optional boss, and probably the hardest boss, period, in the game. And, yeah. And I wanted to save him for last, but unfortunately, I tried that, and apparently he goes away on day 15 and never returns back again, so that sucks. So you can only see him on days before day 15. So, now let's go over and say hello to him. So the boss takes place in this egg right here. What you want to do is, the egg has a health bar. You do not want to fully kill the egg. You want to toss a couple Pikmin on it. Just bug him a little bit. Just keep doing this for a little bit. Eventually, he'll start shaking. Oh, yep, see, he just shook right there, so he's going to hatch! This is the Smokey Prague. Probably one of the hardest boss in this game. Maybe in Pikmin 2 as well, but I'm not too sure about that. So anyway, this guy, there's a strategy. So he is the most vicious creature ever. So what he's going to do is he's immediately heading for your base. That's him right there. And what he's going to do is he's going to come to an onion and uproot a whole bunch of Pikmin. So what he's going to do is he's going to come to your onion. He's going to do a little circle. He's not going to come directly to the onion. He's going to do a little circle like that. And then, what you want to do is aim your cursor really, really far and start hitting him. Like, once he does this roar move. Just like that. And see, if you aim your cursor really far and not directly on him, then you'll do a lot more damage. So now he's sort of stunned. Now, I know I'm going to start missing a couple Pikmin. Have I actually lost Pikmin yet? Okay, this is going to be ridiculous. Okay, yeah, sometimes I have tendency to freaking open the onion when I don't want to. It's gonna ruin my chance of doing this. Wait, am I actually gonna do a no death? I just did a no death run of the Smokey Prague. You guys freaking saw that. What the heck was that? Okay, I did not explain this guy well enough. So, wait, I got out. Hold on. Okay, I need to rewatch that footage. Okay. Wait. What just happened? Okay, I'm gonna explain this a little bit later. Anyway, the Smokey Prague, he had a trail of black smoke behind him. If any Pikmin got caught up in that, it's instant death. And you could have a whole horde just walk in there and die. So anyway, he's going to drop an orb that is worth 100 Pikmin. So take it over. Oh, no. I don't want to pick all those seeds. Oh, I might still have to, though. Maybe. And see the bottom number at the right is increasing like crazy. And look at that. We now have 282 Pikmin. He gives out 100 Pikmin. Okay. So anyway, yeah. So, you guys just saw that. Any of you Pikmin fans will actually sort of be impressed, because that is very hard to do without taking, getting rid of Pikmin, and I just did it. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to go to sunset. Seriously, I have no idea. So, okay, 14 days since impact is very strange. The scenery of this planet, which I once found hostile, now sometimes strikes me as surprisingly serene. Perhaps the Pikmin have opened my heart to the beauty of this world. I even started thinking there were some parts I do not need. A daydream. Alright, so... Man, we have... Ugh. God. Okay, so let's save. Okay, so now... So I'm gonna... So, okay. The next optional boss takes place in the impact site. Okay, so... I just took down the hardest boss in the game without losing a single Pikmin. How is that possible? I mean, you guys saw it. I got out 60 reds. And I didn't lose a single one. I don't know how that's possible because I just beat the Smokey Prague for the first time yesterday. It's crazy. Anyway, today's day 15, so we're gonna go and take out 100 blues. And take these guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Also, to throw, you can actually throw faster in this game. On the GameCube, you rotate the C stick while throwing, but on the Wii, you rotate the main control stick. And you throw a little bit faster. It's very helpful, actually. That little bit of speed actually helps a lot. So let's get some nectar. Ooh, we got some. Nice. And is that all we're gonna get? Apparently so. That sucks. Alright, so anyway, so the boss is up here. Now, this optional boss can only appear on odd days starting on day 9. You cannot see this guy before day 9, and you cannot see this guy on an even day. So let me take my Pikmin. Jeez. Let me take my Pikmin up here. There we go. So this guy is called the Gulliksen, and the way to beat the Gulliksen is to hit that what would you say that is? I don't know. The thing that looks like a... How did I just do so much damage? I have no idea. But anyway, how did he go down that fast? Okay. All you had to do was take down his like main brain or something. You didn't there was a blue thing in the middle. If you hit that, nothing happened, but you had to hit like the brown, like the light brown thing that he had. Kind of looked like wood a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, let's look for these Pikmin because they sort of got separate. Oh. But anyway, he just drops a whole bunch of pellets. Nothing that special, but you know, still might as well take him back. You know, just might as well. Sorry. Okay, so yep, let's take all this back very, very slowly, I may add. And frickin' 522, 527, and 532. Right? 30. Wait, oh, because it was a different color, yeah. Okay, so we have all 100, and we're all good to go. So, yeah, that's it. That's the second optional boss. Go to sunset, yep. Alright, let's not watch that. Alright, and we already know about the iridescent flint beetle, because I explained it, like, probably, I think, about 10 days ago. Yeah. So now, we are going to do the final, optional boss, which also takes place in the impact site. So let's go back. Alright, in the impact site. So, as you saw, the Gulliksen only appears on odd days, starting on day 9. Well, this next optional boss only appears on even days, starting at day 8. So, yeah. So for this one, you're going to want to take out 100, just all reds. Let's do a little circle. Woo! Just spamming Z! Ooh! I'm making you guys dizzy, I'm sorry. Actually, that made me dizzy a little bit. Jeez. Whoa. Head hurts now. So anyway, let's get some nectar. Come on. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. More nectar. Nice. Okay, does that mean we have all flowers? Almost. Come on, guys. You got this! No! That one stole all of the nectar. Now we have literally one leaf right there. Oh, here we go. There you go. Alright. We got all flowers, boy. Sorry I said that. So let's go ahead and go fight the last optional boss. I already explained when he can appear. So this last optional boss, I actually cannot remember what this guy's name is, but apparently this guy is the Smokey Prague's older self. This guy, when he was a baby, he used to be called the Smokey Prague, and he does have a name. I don't remember what his name was, and he actually kind of hurts Olimar a little bit, so make sure you stay away from him. But all he does is he just slams your Pikmin into the ground, so you have to so you have to pick them up again. And what he also does, he even makes your Pikmin flowered. I'm not joking when I say that. He gives flowers to your Pikmin. When he was a baby, he was a huge monster, killing everything in his path, and now he's this caring thing that gives flowers to Pikmin and does them no harm at all. Are there more sprouts in the ground? I don't know. And he only gives out 15 Pikmin, so yeah. It's still nice to have the Pikmin, you know. Right, so we got all 20 working on that. So we got all of our Pikmin. So I can do math, yahoo! Did you trip? Yeah, you did. Alright. Take this guy all the way over here, and we should have 545 Pikmin now. Alrighty. So, that's gonna be it for this day. Let's go to sunset. And that's it for this episode. Those are all the optional bosses. So this is, yeah, 16 days since impact. Oh, Mamuta. That's what it's called, a Mamuta. This seems to be a gentle flower-loving creature, but if angered, it is fierce. It's mighty, open-handed smack. It reminds me of the time back home when a mosquito landed on my head and my wife tried to get it. I've actually never seen this diary entry. Very interesting. Mainly because I've just never fought these bosses. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned next time where we take on the final trial and get the final part of the game. See you guys later. Bye.